in with Nerdette's NewsStand, and normally I don't do this format, but sometimes when I do videos, they are substantially harder to edit on my phone because I do everything on my phone when it comes to reviews. So sometimes it's easier just to do a kind of more informal review. But this actually is from October 30th. It came out. I've been meaning to get to it. I've been working so much and it's just been busy. I really wanted to get to this because it's really good. Like, I'm going to say that right off the bat. I was extremely impressed. I'm not a huge Jeff Lemire fan, but it's so good. Like, this is a Joker book. A lot of times when we have Joker books, they're, about Joker, but they're about Batman too. No, this is a Joker book, and I absolutely love it. And the thing is, the person, Benji, that we're going to get introduced to here in a minute, is basically, it's kind of his book too. So I really, really enjoyed this. Like I said, I gotta get used to this. Like I said, it's Jeff Lemire. Andrea Sorrento did the art fantastically. Like, there's some spots I want to show where this art is really, really good. This is a 3-part series, so I'm definitely going to keep up with it. I really, really enjoyed it. Like, I can't say enough good. I really can't say a whole lot of bad. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you enjoy the video, please hit that like button. As always, you can check the links in the description to help support the channel. And let's actually get into it. So we see this is basically what's going on beforehand. Joker is talking about beauty. What's beautiful in the world? What do you want to bring to the world as far as beauty goes? And this is basically what gets him caught. I do like I love the colors. I love everything about it. He says he's not an artist because that's too pretentious. He's an entertainer. All right, we got you. But once these balloons start popping, they're obviously filled with Joker toxin, and well, you can see that doesn't work out so well. But see, now I'm gonna have a hard time here. This is why I don't do informal videos. Anyways, we get to see exactly what's going on with Joker. Well, then he's caught and sent to Arkham. This is the only time we see Batman, which is awesome because, like I said, sometimes you just want to read about a Joker book. Like with Harleen, we get a little bit, the Steven Stajek book, we get a little bit of Batman, but you don't, and I'm a huge Batman fan, but you can one character so much, and with DC having them basically as their flagship character, it's nice to see. So he says some people will always ruin beautiful, basically. So this is Benji here, and this is his psychologist. And he's trying to not only diagnose Joker, but he's trying to cure him. And obviously, Joker finds that mildly entertaining. But what he's basically saying is it comes down to not him wanting to cure him. It has nothing to do, because it's not going to bring back his victims. It's about him. It's about his ego. And, basically what she's telling him is he's got 2 weeks to figure this out, or he is off of it. He is going to be off of the case, and I love this right here. It's so cute. Like, all he ever wanted in his best dad thing ever. Oh, see, that's why I'm bad at these. I love it, though. Okay, so he goes home, and we get to meet his wife and child, and they are like the typical American family that, are absolutely adorable. Like, wife, husband, kid, cute little kid drawing pictures for his dad, cute little banter between the husband and wife. I love it. Happiness, laughter. Yes, laughter most of all. Dun, dun, dun. Well, that's the true beauty. So we get this, and I'm going to actually read part of it because, this has a lot to do with the story, and it's really messed up. This is what he's reading his son for time, so I won't go through it all. It's this Happyville, and it's the happiest place ever, but all of that was about to change. This is a kid's book. Keep in mind, he is reading this to his son. It says, on one Saturday night in a very week in Happyville, a new person arrived, Mr. Smiles, and he was a character. I mean, I'd say he was a character, chainsaw and all, but he went through the city of Happyville and gathered around everyone to see what had happened. And he said, step right up, as he pulled out and started the cord. And basically that's what we get here. So we're seeing that obviously Mr. Happy is about to go on a murderous rampage in a kid's book. So he's like, no, we're not finishing this book. And here's what the next page is that he was about to read to his son. He doesn't remember, he's talking to his wife, but he doesn't remember purchasing this book. She doesn't like the fact that he is at Arkham. She doesn't want him there. He's like, it's only 2 weeks longer. And then he goes to sleep. And this part that's coming up is almost reminiscent of like when you go to sleep and you wake up and you're still half in a dream, but this takes it to an extreme. So he wakes up, and I love how she changes the art here. So, it feels very reminiscent of a dream. Upstairs, he's asking if somebody's there. He doesn't know what's going on. He goes to open the door, and his wife shows up, and that's when he wakes up, or gets in a fully alert sense, so to speak. She's like, what are you doing? Well, he thinks he just went to sleep, right? And he heard a noise, so he went downstairs. And he's like, well, go back to sleep. I thought I heard something in my office. She's like, sleep, it's 8 a.m. So he's kind of like, what the hell just happened? Like, what exactly is going on? And how did I lose that many hours? So we get a little flashback to just exactly what the Joker's been up to. And I love how, let me see if I can zoom in here. I love how these like these fish even have like a Joker smile. Too good. So we get to see, what exactly happened. This was the past. So now he's like, okay, so they're back to talking. And I mean, this art, like this Joker fish, I kind of think it's adorable in the creepiest way possible. But I love creepy, so I can't even argue. So this almost seems to me like almost a psychological thriller, I would say. And I really, really enjoyed it. So he's talking about, what do you want to know? He thinks he's going to cure him, whatever. He's like, I want to know your origin story. And he's like, oh, I can do the origin stories. I always win at the origin stories. You want to know where I came from? I will tell you. Once upon a time, very long ago, there was a happy place with a happy, happy forest. So he starts reciting the book we just read that I went over, that he was reading to his son, which totally messes with his mind, and he keeps going. So we're going to get a little bit more of the story that he put away. But Benji runs away and Joker's laughing. Well, he's kind of washing his face. He goes to the bathroom. He's not exactly sure what is going on. Let me see if I can zoom here. So we're getting Benji. He doesn't know what's going on, but he sees blood on the floor. He says, there was a brave little creature. He went to Mr. Smiles' house, knocked on the door. When he answered, he wanted to come in, basically. He wants to know what is going on inside that he can't know. So obviously he knows there's danger. He says, why don't you come inside? Well, this is what we get. When he opens the bathroom door, this is what we get. And then he promptly, falls on the blood. And then again, opens his eyes, and none of that had happened. But we do get a little bit more of the story. He says, if I come in, I know you're gonna hurt me. He said, you're goddamn right, I will. And then he's like, well, won't you come in anyway? Realizing that this was all in his head as Joker is drawing a thing on his cell wall. So he basically, he steps inside. Mr. Smiles has a big old knife hid behind his back and stab, 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 stab. So he kills him. He went inside knowing the danger, and he lays there dying, and he says, why on earth would you come in? Well, because he wanted to know exactly what was going on. He wanted to know how it feels, and that's the end. Now, this little Happyville story is basically, let me see if I can zoom in on an actual picture here while I talk, is actually, the story of the psychologist knowing he should not try to cure Joker because it's dangerous, but he's doing it anyways. So I really like how they coincide. I really like how he doesn't remember the story. He thinks, during that dream state, he thinks he's been, only awake for a few minutes and it's 8 a.m. in the morning. He thinks this person's laying there dying and he knows he's not. So it feels, like I said, it feels very reminiscent of like a psychological slow burn thriller. And I really, really enjoyed it. I like how it's just a Joker story. Like, there's a lot of good things. This art is very unique. I really, like, I have nothing to even critique, which is weird for me because if you've been to my channel for any length of time, I can literally bitch about, it being cold outside or anything. I can bitch about anything. I can bitch about the sky being blue. But, no, I guess I would like to think I'm more fair than that. But like I said, this is a 3-part series. I definitely didn't want to miss this one, even though it's a few weeks old. And I want to continue to review this. So let me know, of course, what you guys think. If you like this format or not. I'm still kind of hesitant on it because it doesn't look near as professional, but sometimes that's okay too. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, I want to give a huge shout out to my Subscribe Star and Patreons. You guys literally make this channel possible. Thank you so much, Sanjuro, Way Else One, BG Torrance, Black Knight Fool, Brucey, Grand Smear, Jeffrey Allen Carnes, Jeremy Burtz, Mike Buckner, Robert, and Timothy French. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you so much, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.